It is on the stairs of Bagud Meckham, the Gate of Winds, that a decisive battle of the War of Three Peaks is to be fought. There, caught between those loyal to Gorgar the Ruthless and Hrimil Frostheart, the Gabilika hope to deal a devastating blow to both of these forces in a single stroke.
Welcome back everyone to an instance of one where today we are going to be running the stairs battle. Shakalush is the stair battle, and I need to first. What am I supposed to be doing here first? Why didn't I get a quest ring? Recently, there has been a good deal of activity just north of this position. We have had reports of troops gathering near a little-known entrance called Bagud Meckham, the Gate of Wind. The troops are being led by a goblin war drummer known as Zermatt and his fearsome mount, the horrible two-headed troll named Graz and Ook. We fear that if this force pushes southward, it could risk the Gabilika below. As you can see, Zermatt and his growing forces are locked behind this gate directly to the north. The controls of this gate are located in the eastern and western sections of this encampment. The eastern controls are defended by a set of orc twins, while the western controls are guarded by a fearsome Frostcaller, and that Frostcaller is a real pain. So that's what I need to take into account over here. And in fact, the Frostcaller might make it difficult for me. I think the last time I tried this at 140 solo, it was not a good result. So I gotta see how I can do this time on there. Oh yeah, this is not an easy instance. That's what I can tell. I really don't like the idea of being tarred by this goblin. Too much tar. I just checked my panel there and found out that I had quest icons turned off on this character. I don't know why I had quest icons turned off on this character, but it was rather disconcerting not being able to tell that somebody had a quest for me. I'm sure I had a perfectly good reason that is currently no longer valid. There we go. Can we get rid of that wound? Okay, good. Now, how about an ambush on this warrior? Oh, I was wondering if he had anybody nearby that was helping him. That taller orc was just hidden there. I know he's a bit thinner, but I thought he was also a little bit taller, though I guess he could crouch down to make himself shorter than he really is. Like when he's hiding behind his buddy there to make me think that there was nobody else there. Well, we could deal with that. Now, these are the twins. I think the twins aren't too much of a problem. I mean, they can be a problem, especially in a group, but compared to the Frostcaller, I think they're not a problem in solo. But we'll see whether or not I wind up revising that when we get to the boss, who's behind that gate way down there, but I have a few more orcs to get through before I could go and take care of that. Let's take care of the Defiler first. Nope. Okay, please don't, no more of that stuff. Right. Now you're down, let's take care of the warrior. And then forward. A thrasher. Or is that a trash? Trasher. He wants to trash us, I guess. Alright, let's see. Let's see if I could do something about the captain first. Actually, those trashers, do they have bombs on them or anything like that? Looks like that answers my question. That's what the first thing they did was throw sticky tar on me. That's not nice. Trasher. Now, all those other things I've been thinking were called thrashers, were they also called trashers and I've been getting this wrong for the last few years? Or are these different? Is it intentionally different or is it accidentally different? I guess I'm going to find out someday. But right now, I have a pair of orcs to deal with. Hi there!
We have never met our match, you pitiful wormling.
Your failure is certain. Come forward and face us.
Well, alright, I'll come and face you. And hopefully kill you. Now, this is a pair of elites. In a solo instance, because this is a solo version.
They will fall.
So I'm just wondering about, well, it looks like, well, they're listed as elites. And they seem to be able to hit pretty hard. It looks like I am able to get through their morale. So maybe they don't have as high of a morale as you normally have. So they got, well,
Blood boils.
they do have 2 million morale. I'm certainly not going to call that a small amount of morale, especially considering that I only have 880,000.
My blade will bathe in blood.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Even though that this server traditionally has my best equipped version of this character, it's no longer true. I've gotten a higher. I've got a better one in Langible. Maybe I should use the Langible version. Tried it out with that, but I guess it's a little bit more challenging this time. And I got through that. The question is, can I get through the other one, the Mr. Frosty? It appears that there is at least one enemy mob, goblin mob, that is called a Thrasher. That's the one in the Lone Lands. That's the one I've always remembered in there. I don't know how often they have goblins that are called either Trashers or Thrashers. No, I am not going to let you be doing anything like that. But right now, whether I thrash him or trash him, I need to deal with the goblins and the warriors and all. Actually, let's take care of the Trasher first, since the Trasher seems to be the one that's more annoying on that matter, since they're the ones that could throw tar on you and all that fun stuff. And when I say fun stuff, I mean something that is absolutely not fun in any way whatsoever. Like, most likely the boss fight we are about to have, where you're going to have Mr. Frosty turn me into a pinesicle. There you go. And your turn. No, 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 no. I am not letting you do another one of those. And not one of those either. Have to keep a watch on those defilers, that's for sure. Note to self. Ambush the defilers. You'll be much happier if you do that. Well, I don't have to worry about defilers in this kit, actually. Who's worse, the hobgoblins or the wolves? Wargs, I guess. The token interchangeably calls them wargs or wolves depending on the situation, even though he means the same creature. There you go. The talking evil wolves. There you go. Alright, he's a signature. At least I got rid of the normal one quickly. Actually, this hobgoblin has a rather nasty cut, doesn't he? I guess it is time for me to have another munch. Yeah. Let's have a little bite to eat so that I don't forget to eat before I face Frosty the Snow Goblin. So we go up to here. I'm sure that would make a hobgoblin feel really insulted if you called him a goblin. Not too sure how things like that work in their language. And what exactly hob means when it's linked to goblin, for example. Probably means big or something like that. Because they are big! He's frostbound, right? So he's frostbound. And we've got Frosty in there, who's even more bound to frost. Alright, let's see. Well now, I think I've got everything all nice and set up. Hi!
May the frost and cold bring you closer to the mistress who sleeps below.
That doesn't sound ominous at all, does it? Now, I think I have absolutely no frost mitigation, so when he does his crazy channeling spell, I may have to go and interrupt it. Even though, if you are... No, actually, it's not as bad as I thought. Well, I was already committed to that, so...
Ice, snow,
Oh, come to ice and snow yourself. Hey, I better not jinx it by saying it's not too bad, but so far... I may even survive this fight. Alright. I said I had my doubts of my ability to do it at 140. Alright, good. Now let's take care of that. Good. That takes care of our second one. All I've got here are a couple of... Yep. Just a couple of enhancement runes. So it's now time to head back and take care of the two-headed troll. It appears that taking care of the two gatekeepers opened the gate. Wow, what a thought. And now we've got... It's a one-headed troll. I think I should be able to handle a one-headed troll, right? It's only half the problem. Well, except for the stuns and all that stuff that trolls so willingly love to give you. They are so giving of their stuns. Hey, you missed me! You missed me. There you go. Now, actually, let's take out the warg first. Might. Hey, ouch! Alright, so maybe you can go and bleed to death while I take care of your companion. I don't know if I did enough to the warg in order to make it bleed to death, but it's a good experiment to try. Hey, yep, yeah, it was enough to kill him. Completed. Troll Slayer of the Elder Slade advanced. Okay. Completed. Slayer of Elder Slade. Ooh. I didn't think I was that close to finishing that deed. How am I... So I presume that there is some sort of meta deed that I still need to complete. that goes over all of them. I guess I'll just have to check and find out what that is called. But completing a couple of deeds is nice. And now, the big boss fight. Oh, in order to finish the meta deed, I am going to need to find treasure caches all over the place. That'll take some time. Now, time to face this guy. Hi.
Fear me in all that I have created. Behold my magnificence and my greatest creation. Groz and Ulk, crush them! Groz and Ulk, beat them to death!
I think I will.
Incompetent oafs, crush and smash them!
Now don't bother. Harness is itchy, tired of yelling. What are you doing to me, you imbeciles? Kill them! Done with you, you little gnat. Fly, gnat, fly! How dare you put me down? You listen to me, me! Oh well. Somehow that animation and the words just get out of sync with each other. Not too sure why, but that's something that needs a little work.
What are you doing, you imbeciles? Kill them!
Well, and that always sounds so disconcerting whenever that happens. Not too sure I've heard it done properly in a long time.
How dare you put me down? You listen to me!
Oh well. So much of the goblin. Sometimes this has been a bit of a problem to do, but it looks like I didn't have too much trouble this time around. Alright. We'll go with that. Now, did I get anything useful here? Well, an enhancement rune, 3 of those. That might come in. That reminds me, I might not have reforged on this particular character. So those enhancement runes may actually come in handy. Well, I guess I'll find that out soon enough. But that is the stairs where I've managed to deal with a 2-headed troll, Mr. Winter, and the twins. So let's then head out maybe to a Gundabad instance when we return for our next episode of An Instance of One.